Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Let me bring myself into full frame. How's it going, everybody? Unexpected stream. Yes, Austin, unexpected stream. We go live with new news, with breaking news when we get news worth sharing. So here we are. Thank you, everybody, for being here. There's a couple things that I'm going to talk about today. One is MUFF stuff. One is some channel membership news. And it's kind of relevant because a lot of people have been reaching out to me about grabbing stuff for them, and I kind of have to organize everything into a certain methodology. Let's just say that, to kind of make sure that it works, so I'm not overextending myself and just always on the go, always trying to grab stuff for people. So we'll start off with the exciting news, the big news, exciting figure news. What we got yesterday for me, I guess this morning for you guys, we got some new news about MUFF Toys and their Atom body. They're going to be debuting a new body, as you can see. The regular buff Atom body is there on the right, and then they have a newer version, which is pretty cool. I know that some people do have an issue with it. It's a more lean body that is probably better for most customizers out there who want to get their figures to kind of seamlessly fit into different lines. So we'll talk about these particular figures at first, and we'll get into some other news, and then we'll talk about my channel membership information. So we're joined by Darth Benevolent. What's going on, Jason? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Can you hear us?
What's happening? Oh, hang on. I got this. I'm getting feedback. 1 second.
Uh-oh. The IT guy with some IT pro.
That's better. Yeah. Hey, just saw it pop up, so I hopped on, man.
Yeah, thanks for being in here, man. It's always nice to have somebody else's perspective. So thanks for being here. So like I said, it's an unexpected stream. Must be some good stuff. It is some good stuff. I think it's good stuff. So yeah. So Mark, what's going on? Now, I was just in the Figure Fight Club stream, and shout out to Ubby over at Figure Fight Club. If you're not subscribed over at Figure Fight Club channel, YouTube channel, make sure you get over there. Ubby is striving for 2,000 subs by the end of November, beginning of December. And if he gets that, he's going to be doing a giveaway stream on December 5th. So if you're not subscribed to Ubby over at Figure Fight Club, make sure that you do. Great group of guys in Figure Fight Club. So well worth your time. Ubby's a great guy. The guys who are with him are pretty great, except for Talib, of course. And you all know why. So, but anyway, so yeah, so they have their stream going, and all of the handles are back, but in my stream, they're not. It must be a Japan thing. I don't know what's going on, because we still have the @ mark over here. So I'm not seeing everybody's true handle. Jason, can you see in the stream, are people's handles visible? Because here I'm not seeing it. I'm only seeing the @ mark.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, @ and their name.
Yeah, that's weird, because Ubby's over in Figure Fight Club, it wasn't doing that. And I was watching Connor at Hot Toys Hotline earlier, and his wasn't doing that either.
Things have been strange lately.
Yeah, it must be a territorial thing. Because we're looking to do a Toys for Tots live stream charity, but you need 10,000 subs in order to get your channel to be able to link up monetarily with one of the charities, and so YouTube doesn't take any money out. So you need 10,000 subs. I have 10,000 subs, so I was going to do it and let everybody, we're all going to do it, a bunch of YouTubers, and we were going to just have people come through my channel and make the donation so that YouTube wasn't taking a cut. But I went in to try to start setting it up, and Japan doesn't allow it. You can't do that in Japan. So in Japan for YouTube, that's not an option. So I don't know if this is kind of related to that. Things are just a little bit different. But anyway, let's keep going through. Let's keep saying hi. Omar is here. Hello. What's going on? Omar, good morning. Burgess is here. What's going on? Raiden, what do I got, Daddy? I got some good stuff. I think it's good stuff. Figure Posa, what's going on? Bones, what's going on? Hustle is here. What's going on, Hustle? Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. What's going on, Ricardo? What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Happy to get to experience this news firsthand. Yeah, man. I think it's cool. I think it's good. So yeah, we'll get into it in a bit.
That's better.
Have you gotten a pre-order the new amazing Yamaguchi symbiote Spider-Man figure?
Yes, sir.
I haven't.
Well, you get a little differently than I do.
Yeah, mine is a little bit different situation, so I don't have to pre-order it. I can just go and buy it in the store the day it releases, or even a week, 2-3 weeks later. There's really not a rush on a lot of these things. That Gamerverse reveal, sorry, Jason, the Gamerverse reveal will be in November. Go ahead, Jason.
I was just going to say, for us here in the States or elsewhere outside of Japan, if you want that extra head sculpt, grab it while you can. That thing will be gone.
Is it sold out already?
It's sold out on Genki and a few other places for the head sculpt. If you want just the standard figure, which is also awesome, you can still get that. But prices will start to go up and it'll sell.
Does any place still have it available?
I haven't looked. I could take a look at a couple places. Let's see.
Okay. What up, man? Beast Boy, what's going on? Paul, thank you for being here, man. Thanks very much. Oh, yeah. I didn't even notice that. No figures behind you this evening, Jason.
Yeah, I was just watching TV when this popped up. So I was like, and I'm off. And no time to throw anything together.
Yeah.
Almost done with season 3 of Squid Game, I think.
A midweek stream, Mrs. Kaiju mustn't be happy. Well, luckily she's not here. So I can do it. When I do the night streams, she's not happy because, Tokyo homes are quite small and I have a big voice and I get excited sometimes during the streams. So she's a bit of a light sleeper. My kids are really solid deep sleepers, but my wife, she wakes up to anything, right? So when I do those live streams like Saturday morning, it's Saturday night here. She doesn't like that at all. And I am getting sick again. I'm getting sick again. I've got that shitty friggin' dark green phlegm coming out of my throat. Not to paint you guys a picture, but yeah.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome. I think that's just a matter of time. Figure Posa, I think we're absolutely going to get that. KJ is here. I was just showing off. Here, let me stack them up. I was showing this off at Ubby's stream. Oh, it's so heavy. I just got 2 more delivered today. So these are my Chaos Batmans.
Woo.
So I got 5 right here. They're all accounted for. One is for the waffle. And the waffle, we will pick the winner tomorrow. So I'll do another live stream, very short. I'll do another live stream tomorrow. And we'll pick the winner of that LPZZ Chaos Batman waffle. So it'll probably be around, I don't know, maybe like 8 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I'll put the information up in the Facebook group. So if you're watching this or you're watching the replay, I'll do it tomorrow. But yeah, that, for those of you who don't have it, let me blow mine up.
Well, while you're doing that, that figure, the AY one is available everywhere, but there's only one place you can get it with the extra head sculpt. And I am
your arch nemesis.
They're awesome. They're awesome people. They just don't understand how email and communication work. But Yoya is the only place with that thing left, and they've got 18 of them. But order at your peril. You can order one, and as long as you don't warehouse it, you should be all good. But if you warehouse stuff there, you could wait like I did for half a year or so. Anyway, sorry.
Now, when I did my review, I had the gun holster on his thigh. Moron. It goes on his ankle, so I fixed that. Thank you for people who pointed that out. But this guy is awesome. He's a really, really, really great figure. And we'll be talking more about this guy later on in the stream because I have news. So anyway, let's keep going through, saying hi. Emerald Knight is here. Emerald Knight. Yeah, so sometimes it says different things. It's really weird, man. It's just, I don't know what the deal is. Why does YouTube do that? Like YouTube, not YouTube, PayPal. I had to open an American PayPal. So I have a Japanese PayPal and I have an American PayPal. And I had to open up an American PayPal because Japan doesn't do friends and family. So, you know, I don't want to get this massive, like if I'm picking a figure up, right? Like this figure, right? I'm just passing on my invoice to people. I pre-ordered a bunch. I only needed one, maybe two, the second one being like for the waffle or something. I don't need multiple. I'm not holding on and selling them later. Like people who need it, I've said, reach out to me and I'll just pass along my invoice, right? Like you can have it for the invoice. But in Japan, if I were to pass along the cost, people would have to pay like, you know, goods and services. So I would be taxed at the cost of this figure, whereas I'm not actually making any money at all. I'm not getting any money, but I'd be taxed on that. So, you know, I'm not playing that game. I'm not doing that. So I ended up having to open up an American PayPal. There's just certain things that Japan doesn't do.
Real quick, instead of Yo-Yo, it is back up on Genki now. There is no pay later option anymore, but it is up there. It may or may not last. So if you want to get it, that's a good chance. That's your best shot.
Yeah. So States pre-ordering is just miserable. So again, we're going to talk about this today because I know I've said it many times. If I lived in America, I don't know how I would do this because almost everything I buy, with the exception of Hasbro stuff, is incredibly easy for me to get. And when I say incredibly easy, I mean I have almost zero difficulty, whether it's Hot Toys or MUFF or MUFF Toys or LPZZ or whatever. I've never had an issue being able to acquire a figure. The only stuff that's hard for me to get is like the classified G.I. Joe stuff. The Hasbro Legends stuff I can get here. Granted, it's a little bit more money because, you know, you're paying like an import tax, you know, that certain things have to be assessed. Like you guys are paying a tariff, right? You have to do the same thing here. But yeah, like I've never had any type of issue and it's allowed me to thrive as a collector. But if I had to wake up at 3 or 4 in the morning or 5 in the morning, wherever you are, in order to get the Figure Watch drops or Amazing Yamaguchi drop, I'd lose my mind. I would lose my mind. There are poster drops because you guys know that I collect, you know, posters and whatnot. Like, you know, my poster tubes, like these are massive.
You got the wall of poster tubes to your left.
Dude, I have a ton of posters. But, you know, different companies, I've reached out to them and they know that I live in Japan and they know it's like 2 in the morning when these things go up and they sell out in seconds or minutes. A lot of times they, you know, they just hook me up and they're like, you know, just let me know what you want because they understand the situation. Like they know that it's not possible for me to wake up randomly on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday to get one of these things. And so they're just really cool about it. But you don't find that most of the time with retailers. They just can't facilitate that. I mean, it's really not possible. So we'll get into that. We've obviously just talked about it and gotten into it, but I'll get into it more and what I want to do to try to help people out. So let's keep going through.
See, if you want to stay up all night, all you need to be is like me and Ryan, have massive sleeping disorder and inability to stop paying attention to all this.
Yeah.
Be all set. It's the best.
Yeah. So that Chaos Batman, like I said, KJ, the dastardly guy, KJ, the dastardly dude, he got the last Chaos that I had available. So my KJ, not my KJ, my Chaos are all accounted for. So, but you know, stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right, Docky Terrors is here. What's going on, man? Thanks for being here. Vicious Soldier is also here. What's going on? Right on. The ideal Batman for Austin is slimmer. The animated Justice League Batman is peak. Long Halloween, dude.
Yes.
We've got to get a Long Halloween line from MUFF. We have to. Or even like, you know, Inot or LPZZ. Like, I understand people keep doing Hush. It's a good story, right? But it's been done. There's other stories out there. You know, why? This is the problem that a lot of people, including myself, had with Inot. When they came out of the gate, the stuff they did was really great. But all they were doing was making and selling stuff Hot Toys has already done. You did a Joker, a Heath Ledger Joker. You did a Pennywise from It. You did these different Batmans. Like, they've already been done. You know, this was my issue with Transformers when I was really hardcore into collecting Transformers. Third-party companies they just keep stepping on each other's toes. Like, everybody's releasing a Springer right now. Everybody's doing an Ultra Magnus right now. It's like, dude, spread that out. You do yours now. You guys do something else, and we'll revisit the character in a year or two. Yeah. Like, why do you have to? Everybody has to release the same character at the same time. It's just stupid. It's stupid. So
it makes you choose. Whereas if they spread those out, I'd probably get them all. But you know, give us some variety. Give us some villains. I'd like to say for Long Halloween, give me Falcone. Give me what was it, Holiday or Calendar Man was in that one. It's a great read. But
so Austin, I'm gonna revisit this comment in a bit. But let's just tackle this figure. Now, this figure is awesome. The only issue, and it was brought up in the Facebook group, and I absolutely agree, is the neck. There's no articulation on the neck, which is kind of, you know, it's off-putting, right? So you get 3 different versions. You get kind of a lighter skin tone, you get more of a tan tone, and then you get a darker tone, which is cool, again, for customizing and whatnot. Now, for me, not having a flexible neck hurts when you want to clothe your figures. If I want to have clothing on them on this particular style, like having that neck be articulated, I don't care what it looks like underneath. I don't care at all, because it's going to be covered by clothing. Yeah. However, some people do want to customize figures and have them shirtless. The collector, right? Like, he loves his naked figure. So giving people an option on a body that doesn't have an articulated neck, I think, is also a good move, because you're going to get, it seems like you're going to get a lot of range on the neck, on the head, with the peg going into the neck. You know, you can get some decent range. Look at him sitting down. I mean, that's decent range. You can see the body, you know, lurching forward, but you know, you still have the head up. It's decent range. Having a neck that's articulated obviously is going to bring another dynamic to it, but I think these are great. Again, if you want to have your figure kind of topless, shirtless, or, you know, just having something open, I think this is a great option. You know, you can't do seamless in this scale, at least not yet. So for me, this is like the next best option. I would love for them to bring an articulated neck later on, but, you know, one thing at a time, right? So this looks great. It opens the door to so many more possibilities. I'm really excited about it. I mean, other companies put out bodies. Don't get me wrong, they do. But you know, the sculpting looks really good. You know, we're not getting. If you buy some of these figures from the third-party companies in 1/6, you get these ridiculous human anatomy attachments.
That's crazy.
Which is just insane. But these look great. These look really good. And they give you different options for building a team, which is awesome. You know, what do you think about these, Jason? Sorry to monopolize the conversation.
No, do it.
What are your thoughts?
I think it's awesome, and for customizers, perfect. I mean, you're right. That the neck ought to be articulated, especially because you're covering up everything with clothing anyway, unless you've got them standing there shirtless. But yeah, I don't personally have a need. I might still end up picking one up anyway. But yeah, they look great. They look really good. When you can pose an unpainted figure and it looks right, you're doing all right.
Yeah, yeah. So to Austin's question, it doesn't look exaggerated. It's not like it's an amazing Yamaguchi or anything where you can get 90 degrees on the head. But I think it's decent enough. I mean, it'll pass for what you need, I think. I mean, it could have been better, obviously. But I don't know if you could do that without having bigger gaps.
You'd have a big gap around the collar.
Yeah, you'd have to have a big gap, and I don't really think that's the look they're going for.
It wouldn't look as streamlined as it does there, but depends what you want to do with it. 160. Yeah, I got nothing. That says no.
Yeah. So anyway, this is from MUFF. MUFF dropped this information, which was really cool. Again, you're getting 3 different versions, which, for customizers, it's great. You can get some decent range on it. Good articulation. The only drawback is the neck. And I would imagine they would probably address that in the next body. I can ask them, but we'll see. We'll see. So let me remove that. And let's talk about other MUFF news.
That is the pressing wall behind me.
So I spoke with MUFF, and again, here's the Dark Knight Returns. Here's their Batman. It's the Chaos line. And for those of you who've been collecting, we know that MUFF Toys puts out variants.
Ooh.
This is the variant of the Protector of Metropolis. So this is it's a dark colored suit with dark colored clothing, but he does come with the red and blue and I guess yellow Superman shirt, which I think Jason has, that he's probably going to show up.
Oh. Drop briefcase, but yes.
Hold on, let me expand that.
I left him in Clark mode, and he was carrying his briefcase, which is now somewhere under my desk.
Okay. So he does come.
I love his shoes. You can't see the toes.
Are awesome.
They're really good.
So the regular version is a blue suit, comes with a white shirt, and he has the red, blue, and yellow classic Superman suit underneath. The one that Jason just showed, which is the variant. Yeah, both of them, Jason. we gotta record.
Every time I do this, man. Here he is.
All right. Can you show them together? Do you still have the other one?
I do. Give me 1 second. Just want to make sure I don't lose his impossibly tiny glasses. Here you go.
All right. So there they are. Now, the one on our left, looking at it, he comes with a black Superman suit, much like the Snyder cut of the Justice League. But he also comes with the same blue, red, and yellow, like a shirt that you can swap out if you want it. Okay, so you get more options with the variant. Now, the variant, supposedly, they only made 100 of those. Supposedly. I don't know how true that is, but...
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. But he was a lot harder to get. He was much harder to get. All right. So I brought up the topic of this particular figure, and I asked, would they be doing a variant? And they said, yeah. They're going to be doing the blue suit variant, which they will put up for order next year.
Really? So they're delaying it? Interesting.
So they're definitely doing the blue variant. So it'll most likely be like this. Obviously, the suit will be different. You'll have the different emblem. But they are going to do it, which is great for people who missed out. You'll still be able to get a Batman representation from MUFF, in this particular style. Also, they're going to do a black version. Black version means a silhouette. So Hot Toys has done the silhouette. Now it seems like MUFF is going to do a silhouette version, all black, which would be really cool. Now, would they, if you've seen the comic, you'll see in certain panels he's totally dark, but then you get his eyes, right? Like his eyes are very prominent. I would not be surprised if they did some sort of light fixture like they had with the Superman, the National Defender, where they use the magnet and maybe his eyes will glow. So that would be really cool, I think. And they said if there's enough interest, they would do the battle damaged version, which you see there.
They got my interest. Jeez.
Yeah. So we can expect the blue suit to come out, be up for pre-order next year, probably in the spring. They're talking about doing the black version, which would be the silhouette from the comic, from the storyline. And they said if there's enough demand, if enough people like the line and what they're doing, they would do a battle damaged suit, which is great. Really awesome. Now, they did tell me about another figure, but they said can't talk about it. So I said, okay, I won't talk about it. But pretty exciting. I will say it's not DC.
Ooh.
Okay.
Really?
So it's not DC.
Well, they've done Marvel before, or other. So
yeah. So anyway, I had said, when are you guys going to do actual movie characters again? Because the 007, the Special Agent, was a banger. The Loki was really good. And they said, they're doing like Soldier Boy. I was like, yeah, but Soldier Boy is like a show. Like, I'm talking about movies. I was like, Captain America would kill if you guys did like an MCU Captain America. And then they told me about a figure that they have planned. Again, I can't reveal it. I'm sorry, guys. That I'm really excited for. I'm very excited for. So there's a lot of good stuff coming out from MUFF Toys. Enough to be really excited for and looking forward to. So again, if you missed out on this guy, the blue version's coming. There'll be a silhouette version, an all black version, and then if there's enough demand, it sells well, you'll be able to get a battle damage version, which I guess what do they call? I mean, I got it right there. I got the box right there. What's the Batman called by MOFX? What do they actually call it?
What do they?
The blue suit where he's all torn up. What's the name of that?
Oh, it's I'm looking at it.
I know if I get up to grab it, I'll knock all this over. I'll
find it. It's
yeah. So I mentioned Green Lantern. I think it's definitely on their radar, but it's triumphant. That's it.
Triumphant. Yeah.
Triumphant. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. But yeah, the next figure that they have for live action, I can't really disclose, but it was I was excited to hear it. I'm looking forward to it. So that's the news from MUFF. So we have a couple things to look forward to. Again, I'm a little bit disappointed that we're not getting other lines. Like, we've already got a Dark Knight Returns line. We've already gotten Hush. I'd like, the Long Halloween is a great storyline. I would really love for one company to just branch off and do something that nobody else has done. So that would be great.
It's so.
Yeah. So, all right. This isn't going to be a long stream. The next thing. All right, let's talk about this. Let's talk about figures. All right, let's talk about pricing.
Ridiculous.
All right. Inflated stateside prices. This is $188 on Big Bad. It's already sold out. Already sold out. $73 here in Japan. Okay. $188.
They know their audience. If it's
$73.
Anyway. Yeah. It's crazy.
I can still buy this. Look at that price difference. This Kamen Rider, this exclusive motorcycle that turns into like a robot. This is $538. $538. $218. $538. $218. This Figuarts Marco, $367. This is a 1/12 figure. It looks incredible, but it's $367, which is just crazy. So it's kind of like a Transformer. Spaded One McDysentery. It's kind of like a Transformer. I've seen it in the store. It looks awesome. Is it that awesome? No. Is it this awesome if you collect Kamen Rider?
Yes.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. This, not a chance. This, yeah, I think so. This is like on the fence. And the company's always going to show you kind of like, this is the fence, right? We could charge here, but we're going to charge a little bit more, and we'll see how it goes. That's just how they are. What up, Hasbro? But this is $367. It's $145. Now, this is a massive figure. It's a massive, like, the wings go way out. And the articulation on it is pretty incredible. Like, it's great. All right. So I just want you guys to kind of see what the prices are like for those of you who are living in America or outside Japan, and how jaded you can get. Number one, from lack of availability, waking up at the crack of dawn, before the sun's even up, before the rooster has cockled, to get these things, and then to look at the price tag and be like, what? Right? Like, and you can only get one. Like, if you have enough money that you could drop that on that figure, you know, great. I mean, some people do. Most people don't. But some people like to collect too. Some people like a boxed figure and some people like an open figure. You can't do that with these particular situations, right? But it's a $73 figure. That's all it is.
It's a lot like that Chogokin Mach 5 I so desperately want, but it's what?
The time train.
It's like, yeah, it's like what?
The time train's the same thing.
Three-ish, between 3 and 4 out your way, right?
Yeah.
And out here, $550 for the Mach 5. It's bananas.
Yeah. Yeah. So the raffle for the Batman will be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. I'll post the information on the Facebook group. I've already said it during this live stream. I'll do a live stream tomorrow, either 9 or 10 o'clock. No, what did I say? 8 or 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time tomorrow night. And we'll pick a winner. So stay tuned. So again, the winner gets to choose. Do you want the LPZZ or do you want the Chaos?
That's a hard choice. I mean, you win-win, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Big Bad is known for overcharging, playing the long game. They are. But again, if you wanted these things, you have to wake up super early to get them, and they sell out fast, like we were talking about with the amazing Yamaguchi stuff, right?
Yeah.
It's all in the same boat. It's all the same. So anyway, I want to talk about my memberships. So the Kaiju Daddy Ichiban membership is 99 cents a month. And you get exclusive content, you get member streams, you get member waffles, whether it's July in December, or sometimes I do waffles just for members. And it's usually been like an exclusive item that I can get here. So I'll say, all right, whoever wants in, you just pay the retail and I'll pick it up for you. But it's like an SHF, like one of these, in-store exclusive that I can only buy one of. I can't even get one for myself. I would get one for a channel member, and we do like a waffle, and people can get it. Early video access. Go ahead.
Stu just gave out 5 memberships.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Stu.
We got.
I haven't looked down. Thank
Colin
you, Stu.
57. Chris Complains. Big Rib, and the Shredder, and Christopher Allen. Thank you, Stu.
Thank you, Stu, man. Stu just did a great. He was on the Avi stream, and he tossed his chair. This was hilarious. Stu's
just a good dude. Thank you, Stu.
Yeah, Stu's a good dude. Stu's a good dude, and he's always posting his art on Instagram. So follow Stu. Stu for lunch. Yeah. But anyway, early video access, and of course, you're the envy of your friends. Goes without saying. So again, every month you're a member, you get a spot on a wheel. And the wheel, for those of you who don't know, the wheel is, I'll show you. I have the wheel all set up for tomorrow. So you can see you get one spot on the wheel for every month that you're a channel member. Okay, so at the end of July or the end of December, we'll probably do it earlier in December so people can get it. We'll do a waffle, like a winner take all sort of thing. So every month you're a member, you get a spot on the wheel. Now let me bring that other thing back up. Now, again, for my stream, I think it's a Japan thing. People usually make a comment when they do these, but the Japanese YouTube doesn't show it off. And, it's really weird. I don't understand it. But Hans, thank you very much. Talib has been a member for 4 months. Shocking. He hates me so much, but, But thank you, man. Yeah. It must be the Japanese YouTube. It has to be. It's just the way they do it. But anyway, so Look at this dude flexing. Member for 14 months. Every month he has to renew.
That's right. Month by month, right?
Month by month. Yeah. So anyway, I have a new level. And the new level is Kaijulicious. If you're a Kaijulicious channel member, you get the same Ichiban content we just showed off. Every month you'll get one extra waffle spot. So Kaijulicious channel membership is $4.99 a month. You'll get 6 spots every month. So you're paying basically for 5, but you get 6. So at the end of the year, for those waffle streams, you get 1 extra based on, value, right? So 99 cents, you get 1, you guys will get 6. The Kaiju Printify shop, we have Don't Tell My Wife shirts, hoodies, all that stuff. I'll give discounted prices on any of that stuff you want. But the main thing, and this is what we've been talking about, is the priority access to the Japanese market figures. Now, I'm going to say this. I have been running around like a chicken without a head trying to get all of these figures for people. Whether it's Magneto, whether it's Gambit, whether it's the summer figures. Like, I'm always on the go, always trying to grab figures for people. And it's a little bit overwhelming. I'm not going to lie. And I've got stacks of figures in my house. I can only get so many out per day or per week. Okay. So, yeah, Kaiju getting greedy. So, what does that mean? It means if you are a Kaijulicious channel member, you're going to get priority access to figures. Now, there's a limit on figures. I can't get infinite amounts of figures. So it's basically first come, first served. You'll get access to the Kyoto exclusives. You'll get access to the SH Figure Arts figures that go up for pre-order. You'll get access to the SH Figure Arts web exclusives that we just showed off. You'll be paying, Japanese prices. And you'll get access to the Figure Arts event exclusives that they have at different events. Like next month, they'll have event exclusives at Tamashii Nations 2025. You'll also have access to the MUFF event exclusives. So when I get those exclusives, people ask me to pick them up. I can only get so many. People who are Kaijulicious channel members, you'll get priority access, right? So people will let me know. I'll do 2 streams a month for Kaijulicious channel membership people. We'll do mid-month. We'll do the end of the month. People will let me know what they want. People can send me messages directly. This is what I want. And then I can grab the figures for people. So without this, it's like this constant bombardment of people like, get me this, get me this, get me this, get me this. Now, if I'm going to start getting figures for people on the regular, I'm going to have to start charging people some extra money because it's taken up a lot of space in my home. It's taken up my time getting the figures. I've been trying to do it for like cost. But it's overwhelming. These homes here are not big. And I got a wife who's not happy about it. And I got kids who are always pulling at me for attention. So what's the difference between live chats and live streams? There's no difference. There's no difference. You're in the chat. I'm in the stream. I think that's kind of maybe the anything. Austin is my bestest friend.
Oh,
Shadow just joined. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So again, moving forward, as they have these figures, you'll be able to get them from me. I can ship them out when they release. I can ship them out to you, or I can hold them. I could probably hold figures for people for like 3 months if you have other stuff that you have incoming. Like, for example, hey, Kaiju, I want this, but I also want to get this and this. I have them coming in as well. Can you just consolidate them all and send them together to save me on shipping? Absolutely. I can do that. That's not a problem. I can't hold them for 6 months. I can't hold them for a year. That's a little bit too much. But people will get priority access. Now, this does not apply to MUFF re-releases. Okay, so if people want a re-release of a MUFF figure, I'll just do my best to grab it while I'm out. Kaijulicious channel members, you'll get dibs, of course, but I will pick up figures for people and, you know, try to help people out that way. But moving forward, it's overwhelming getting things for everybody. So this is my way of just kind of consolidating it down. You're getting the same access as before. You're getting extra spots. You'll get discounts on merch. Just let me know what you want, and I'll put it in for you, and I'll send it out to you. But you get the exclusive figures, which is the main thing. And if you're living outside the country, if you're a collector, again, I said it during the stream, and I'll say it again. I don't know how you guys deal with it. Like waking up and scrambling and trying to get things, because I don't think I could do it. I don't think I could do it. It would be so cumbersome and so difficult to manage my schedule and pay the prices that I do.
Yeah.
You know, like those prices are just ridiculous. Ridiculous.
Yeah, I joke that, I mean, my job keeps me up sometimes through the night, so it's easier for me to do, but I don't know how most people just stay up all night and hope that they're right about when it comes out, because usually it comes out when it's supposed to, but sometimes
there's
no bigger disappointment than seeing a 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning pass and you were wrong. So
yeah, it's
hard
tough.
to do here.
Yeah. So that's it. So if people are interested, you know, you can join up. If you want me to pick up figures for you, I can. If you're not a Kaijulicious member, I can still pick up figures for you, but you're going to be at the back of the line, and I'm going to charge you a little bit of a premium to get a figure. So you have to understand that. You're not going to be paying this much. Don't worry. But, you know, you'll be paying a lot closer to this, you know, maybe plus $10 or plus $15 per figure, unless you're a Kaijulicious channel member. So keep it in mind, think about it, and you know, when your membership comes up for renewal, give it a thought. So Austin, he became a channel member. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. So you only asked because it says live chat for regular members and live stream for Kaijulicious. There will be Kaijulicious live streams. So there'll be some for everybody, but then there'll be live streams just for the Kaijulicious. Like I said, like we'll go over like what figures are coming out, so you guys can see, you guys can know, and you guys can message me and say, I want this one, I want that one, I want this one, and I can put in the order. So for the orders for these things are live on Tamashi's web for like a month, where I can put in a pre-order at any time. So there's not a rush. You guys, there's a rush. Like you guys have to get in your orders because a lot of them will sell out. Mm-hmm. For me, there's no rush. So for you, there's no rush. Oh, you don't have the funds available today? In 2 weeks, you'll have it? No problem. No problem. That's not an issue at all. So, you know, think about it. I think it helps people out, you know, and just something that, you know, I can't do it the regular way. I'll just be overwhelmed. I'll be overwhelmed. I'm telling you, I've got 100 figures right now in my home to ship out to people. That's a lot of boxes. So I can't sustain that. So I'm going to have to kind of narrow it down and asking people, you know, kind of support the channel in this way. And this is kind of helping me to be able to do it, because, you know, everybody knows taking on errands, you know, time is money, right? And so yeah. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, my pleasure.
He's a man of his word. Too bad Al isn't here.
I was inspired by Austin.
But I mean, like, waking up, right? Waking up, if you want that Cyclops, if you want that Spider-Man, right? Like, no, man, just let me know. I mean, you got to let me know before it drops, because I'll probably try to buy a lot of them through like the sellers here, right? Like Amazon Japan or stuff. But whatever I can't get there, I can pick them up when they release in a store. I can do that as well. But I've got everybody covered. Like, you don't have to worry about it. I'll be able to pick them up and help people. But again, so what comes from the MUFF exclusives? So we're just talking about event exclusives, right? Like the summer event, the Star Wars event, if they have an event exclusive at Tokyo Comic Con, which they might still announce. Who knows? They might announce it in November. If you're a Kaijulicious channel member, you'll get dibs. Because the thing about the Tokyo Comic Con, and you gotta understand this, I'm only going one day. When you buy something, you get one. Then you got to go to the back of the line and queue up again. Those lines are like 20 minutes long, 30 minutes long. And then you got to carry all these things around with you the whole day. So, you know, it ain't easy.
You are a trooper, man. That is a lot to ask.
It ain't easy, man. Like I bought 15 Gambits and 2 Magnetos yesterday. That bag was heavy. It was a heavy bag. The staff at the Medicom store, she couldn't even pick it up. She couldn't even pick it up. I was like, what? They're heavy, man. Yeah. They're heavy. So yeah. So you got it? Good. Nice. Awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah, I feel like I'm super kaijulicious, extra kaiju-docious. I get that reference. Yeah, I know a guy in Indonesia who's asked me to be his dealer. I'm not gonna say who. We know who. So yeah, so think about it, guys. Consider it. You know.
Hey,
you just started following. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Got another one for another good dude.
I'm just going through the chat. I'm getting down. Yeah. You'll be getting one of those Marcos. Okay. So again, anybody who wants one of these ones you can't get now. So these ones, like I've already bought my thing. We're talking about moving forward. Getting figures. It's not these. So you just have to understand the situation. Now, I can't pay with a credit card because Tamashii Nations doesn't allow you to buy these figures, anything, with a credit card that's not a Japanese card. So everything has to be cash. I have to put the order in either with like a debit card. Getting a credit card as a non-Japanese person is insanely difficult. Insane. Like they just don't give us credit cards. It's not impossible. It's not impossible, but it's very rare. So I'd have to use a debit card, or I'd have to use I'd have to put in the order and then go to a convenience store and pay it at a convenience store, which is how things work here. So so whatever the price is, if it says like 22,000 yen, you'd have to pay shipping, which is not included in that price, and you'd also have to pay for the transaction fee, which is like 300 yen or something like that. So the 22,000 yen is not the exact fee you're paying. It's not what I'm paying. Like there's more to it than that. That's just the base price. So yeah, but it's better than paying. It's better than paying that. No doubt. It's better than paying that.
By a mile. Yeah.
By a mile. And then having to wake up and make sure that you get it. Thank you, Stu. Appreciate it. Yeah. As a ritual for the waffle. Okay, yeah. So the waffle will be tomorrow. Doing the waffle. Thursday for me is tomorrow. Tomorrow's Wednesday for you guys. Most everywhere else. Figure Fight Club is a member. Thank you, man. Thank you, Abby. Appreciate that. Hello, community of collectors, says the Moose. Aren't there travel cards that do the conversion? So again, if you're trying to buy from Tamashii, it's like also like Toy Sapiens. I can't buy anything off of Toy Sapiens with a credit card that's not a Japanese card. So in order to buy from Toy Sapiens, I would have to use a Japanese debit card, a bank card, or I'd have to pay at a convenience store. That's the thing that's a little bit, we say mendokusai in Japanese. It's a troublesome thing. It's a troublesome thing to do. But it's better than having to wake up and fight everybody else to try to grab these figures. So
I will say the old toy hunt guy in me who loved hitting every Toys R Us kind of likes it a little bit still.
The hunt is fun. The hunt is fun. But you know, having to wake up at ungodly hours multiple times a month to try to grab figures at an inflated price is hot, you know. Like Hobby Genki is gonna inflate the pricing on all of these as well. Like Hobby Genki is buying them same way I would buy them. They're not getting any discount.
No.
So, you know.
I will say when that early morning alarm goes off, Mrs. Benevolent does not find it half as cool as I do.
So yeah. So again, like when I say $73, like what you'd be paying me, it would not be $73. There's other fees that are associated with it and so on. So but if you're not a Kaijulicious channel member and you want it, I'm gonna have to charge you like $10 or $15 extra if you still want it and you don't want to be a channel member. So I think the channel membership is probably a better deal. So with that, I'll remove that and we can talk one more time about this news, which I think is really fun and really exciting. That MUFF Toys is going to be giving us at least two and probably 3 new Dark Knight Returns Batman figures. There's the blue version, there's the silhouette black version, and then if those two sell well, they said they would do the triumphant battle damage version, which I think is great. So if you missed out on the original Chaos, if you missed out on this guy, you're still going to have an opportunity to get a representation of Batman from the comic, from the anime at this point as well.
Yeah. It's cool too, because when they did that Protector of Metropolis, it was just a last minute surprise where if you wanted to, you could, like with 5K, you could say, I'd rather have the alternate instead, but there was no planning for that. So it's nice we're getting a little heads up for this instead of a mad scramble.
So why the third picture of Batman? You're talking about the blue suit. It was just an easier way of kind of showing the suit. You know, But there's a blue suit from the comic, and then there's the battle damage blue suit, and then there's the silhouette. So finding just a regular picture of the blue suit was a little bit hard, believe it or not. So I just I'll throw this one in. So yeah, I'm a dirty dog. You paid $160 for Marco. Wow. Wow. And you really didn't want to order from there. That's, yeah. So let's show that one more time. 160. Yeah. It's a pretty good deal. I mean, but you're still paying $15 more, you know. And if you don't want to order from a website, like Jason is not a big fan of Yo-Yo Canal.
I like them. I just wish they'd get it together. But
yeah,
I am avoiding them. So
yeah.
I always feel bad because the guy there is such a nice guy, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah. So I mean, we're gonna be getting different versions from LPZZ and from Inot for the Batman. So there's not going to be any shortage of, like, you know, Hush style Batman figures, slender versions moving forward. So speaking into existence. Yeah. So again, like I said, I wanted to keep this one short. We're at about an hour. I think that's good. If anybody has a question, please write it in the chat now, and I'll try to answer it. If not, we'll just end the stream and let everybody go to bed.
That is where you
anything going on? Anything going on with you, Jason?
No, it's just been work, a little bit of medical stuff, crazy family stuff. It's just nonstop, man.
Yeah.
But,
so you know, like Jason says, they're not bad. They're just very unresponsive.
Yeah.
And you know, 1 month or 2 months being unresponsive is a little bit excessive, I think.
Yeah, especially because
unexcusable as a business.
I'll just say, for my attempts at communication, I am determined and hardly subtle. So it wasn't like I wasn't trying them all the time for 8 months, I think, at the end of it. I get the irony that the 1 or 2 items I had left on order with them, I just got notified one of them's in tonight. Yeah. So I'll be talking to you guys next May about that.
So I'm going. Today's November 11th. What? I'm going to America. I'm flying out of Japan on the 10th. I will do a live stream, probably a live stream on the 10th, the morning I leave. I leave at night. My flight's at night. I'll reveal the next Game Reverse figure then, the day I leave. So when Tamashi Nation sends hitmen to my home to take care of me, I'll already be gone. You just applied for a Japanese credit card and got approved. Good for you, man. Send it my way. As long as it's billed to you, send it my way. It's good.
That's a good deal.
Look out, eggnog vendors. Exactly. And, you know, I was asking my buddy's in the military here. I was like, you know, is there a Starbucks at the base you're at? And he says, no. The closest Starbucks is really like the big Navy base. He's like in the Army. The Navy base, they have a big Starbucks, because I'm going to the States, and the eggnog, what is it, a latte from Starbucks doesn't come out until December. I'll be back in Japan by then, so I'm gonna miss out on it. That close, man.
I'll ship you a container of very
it'll be bad by then. But I'm going to be drinking a ton of eggnog. I'm probably going to gain like 15 pounds on this trip. I'm looking forward to it. So eggnog probably every day. So I fly out of Japan on the 10th. I get to America on the 10th at night. And then the next day I fly to Ireland. and I'm in Ireland for like 5 days. And then from Ireland, I fly back to America, and then I'm in America for like 4 days. And then I fly back to Japan. So it's a whirlwind type of trip. So I get to Boston on the 10th. The 11th, I actually have to go to Cambridge on the 11th. I have to go to the office of the parking clerk to deal with some parking tickets that were accrued by a certain ex of mine back in the day, unbeknownst to me.
Oh, really?
So I have to tell them, yeah, I've been in Japan. Like, these are not my tickets. Like, so I have to try to clear that. That's going to be hard, but I have to go there on the next morning that I'm there, the 11th. But I'm so busy. Moose. Like, I've got people like making plans for me, family. I don't know if I'll be able to say hi, but if I can, I will. I definitely will. Yeah, so I'll be there then. Let me see. Can you get a hint? No. It's a Marvel character. All right, there's your hint. It's a Marvel character. Are you from Connecticut? Okay. I'm putting on my Christmas tree the weekend before I leave. So I leave on a Monday, the 10th, November 10th. I'll be putting my tree up like 7, 8, 9. That's early. Do you do a tree, Jason?
Yes. My wife is my key into Christmas, so I can enjoy all that stuff.
You have Hanukkah stuff and Christmas stuff up?
Yeah, we do Chrismica. So Hanukkah, there's not a whole lot of decorating. You get a menorah and some candles and maybe a few things around the house, and they make absolutely nothing. So if you ever find Hanukkah decorations, you buy it immediately. You're never going to see it again.
Yeah, it's like collecting, right? You see it, get it.
Oh, yeah. But so awesome. I get a house full of lights and outside lights and all that stuff. So I get to enjoy that. It's much more festive.
Do you have Christmas parties?
We used to do. I am an experienced baker and cook, so we used to do a cookie party every year. Yeah, I'm good. We're both good, but yeah. Good. So we used to do a Christmas cookie party every year with cocoa and stuff for all of our friends and their kids. And
you'd make them together, or you already made them?
Oh, we'd make them.
You'd make
every
them
year.
Before.
We'd make them. Oh, before the party, yeah. Okay. We'd make like 1,400 cookies.
No way.
Yeah, like 8 or 9 different varieties, because I've always been a go big or go home kind of guy. So
all right, time out. What cookies do you make?
We change it up every year, but there's always a couple, because she has some she grew up with. So like the usual, what do you call them? Spritz, like the Spritz cookies we use with like a cookie press. And then we'll make iced gingerbread, and there's so many we do. Just a ton of different variety. There's a peanut butter cup one that's super good. Haven't done that in a while. We'll do bars, like kind of a chocolate chip bar or a pecan bar.
1,400 cookies?
Yeah, we stopped doing that a while back because, especially with work, it just got to be way too much. So,
how many friends do you have?
A lot. I've been blessed too with. I still hang out with a lot of our high school group, so we still got like 20 or so high school friends that all hang out together, which is not super.
That's good.
Yeah, I used to. By the end, my wife was nuts with that, and I'm like, okay, we got to stop. But,
so Christmas here is just very different. Like, the lights here are beautiful and amazing. They do it so well. But I've said before, Christmas morning, they start taking all the Christmas trees down. Christmas morning.
Morning? Wow.
Morning. They're taking all the stuff down, because for Japanese people, they celebrate Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve is the big thing. Like for us in the West, New Year's Eve is the big thing, right? New Year's Day is just like whatever. You're recovering from New Year's Eve. But in Japan, New Year's Day is the big thing, right? Like New Year's Eve is nothing. It's nothing. So Christmas Eve is big here. and it's a romantic thing.
Is it?
It's for couples. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, kids still get gifts. Kids get one gift from Santa in Japan, and it's placed at the foot of the bed.
Really?
No
I'd love to hear
stocking.
how other countries celebrate the same holidays. That's
yeah, yeah. It's wild. Like Valentine's Day here, women give chocolate to men. 1 month later is White Day, where men reciprocate. They give chocolate to women.
That's cool.
So men don't give anything to women generally on Valentine's Day. It's for men to get stuff. And it's crazy because the best chocolate is available at Valentine's Day. The afterthought stuff is White Day. So the men make out. Like the women get shafted because the chocolate's not even halfway near as good as the Valentine's Day stuff.
That is certainly the opposite of here.
But for Austin's comment, my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. Bar none. Like my favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. It blends autumn so well. You got it, you incorporate Christmas, the thrill of the hunt. The next day you get together with friends, you get together with family. For me, there's nothing like Thanksgiving. I think Thanksgiving, like you said, is maybe the most underrated and underappreciated holiday. It's awesome.
It's a big deal for my family. We, I get to make pies for that one.
1,400?
No. They get a pumpkin, maybe a pecan, and I make a caramel apple pie that's pretty killer.
No lemon meringue?
The goat of pies? Not enough people like it. It's, I make the crust and everything. So if you're making pies and nobody eats them, it's really a bummer.
Every now and then I can get a lemon meringue pie on one of the military bases. Oh my God.
I'd ship you one, but again, it would not be pleasant by the time.
It wouldn't last. Kaiju Daddy versus KJ in Boston.
Yeah, KJ.
Hasbro is relocating to Boston, so I'll see you there, Lord of Boston. If you're all about Hasbro, you got to be the Lord of Boston now. Moving forward. I know, man. I know, Moose. You do work in Cambridge. That's why I said I'll have to go to Cambridge to City Hall. You're where? You're in Central Square, or you're in like Porter Square or Harvard Square? I don't remember. Did you vote on the Gamerverse Tamashi survey? I think most people voted on that. I still have to meet my source and pass along that information to them. You'll be holding your breath till I call you. Cobra La. Oh yeah, just in time for the 3 p.m. sunsets. No daylight savings time over here. None.
I wish they would do that here.
It's beautiful. Am I cutting back on taking orders? I'm cutting back moving forward on pre-orders. So when stuff drops that's a re-release, like that's very sudden. But people who are Kaijulicious channel members, you guys will get first dibs. So like if something sells out and I could only get 5, like it goes to, here's the group of Kaijulicious channel members. If all 5 people want it, it goes to them. So I'm prioritizing those people. I can get stuff for other people, but I'm going to charge a premium over it just because it's the volume is just, it's a lot. It's a lot. You're still going to be paying less than you would everywhere else, but I have to do it just because I'm swamped. Honestly, I'm swamped. And I don't like saying no to people, right? Because I understand their situation, like if there was stuff that I wanted, but I also want to take into account the person I'm asking and that person going out of his way to get stuff for me. So.
Yeah, but it's your time. It's travel. You got to pay to get there. So
yeah.
It's not like it's around the corner and you can just grab a couple real quick. So I think people got to understand that.
Christmas parties Got 3 pups and the wife, so we have a wolf and a howl each. Yeah.
What kind of dog you got, Austin? I love my dog. Dog is my life, man. Right after figures, dog.
Yeah. He just had a stroke entering this username. So, all right. So again, the waffle winner for the LPZZ or the Chaos Batman, we'll do that tomorrow. And I'm going to try to do a live stream from one of the hot spots in Tokyo Friday morning for you guys. You know, so you guys can kind of see live how things are here. Colossus, cool. Man, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you. For those of you who are not in Japan and you've kind of seen stuff, but you know, you're not seeing it live in the moment, I'll try to go. I would like Ian to come with me, but he's dragging his feet, so I don't know if he will. And so that's Friday. We'll have our regular stream Saturday morning and Sunday night. And then next week, I'm going to do maybe we'll skip Sunday night. I'm going to do a live stream on my birthday, which happens to be Godzilla Day.
Perfect.
So we're going to do a live stream then, and we'll probably do 6 figures a month then. So that'll be fun. That'll be a good time. So for those of you who don't know, I got this. Oh, I got this bad boy in.
Oh.
This is my samurai cutter. This is heavy.
That thing is awesome.
So, yeah. So the best way... Oh, I'm not going to open it. I need time. I need to be in the moment. The best way to contact me is either Messenger through the Facebook group. If you're not in the Facebook group, message me via Instagram. So it's kaiju__ daddy at Instagram. So 2 underscores. That's probably the best way. So yeah. Wait, is Zakane in here? Did I miss him? Where is he? There he is. There he is.
Awesome.
Rumbles into the stream to see Kaiju Daddy struggling to hold up a toy. It's heavy, dude. It's heavy toy. You'd know if you bought Hot Toys, but you don't. You don't know. Yeah, Moose, did you get this? Did you get this Aka Oni? Aka means red in Japanese, and Oni is the demon. So it's a red demon predator.
Yet another 1/6 temptation, because that thing is beautiful. Man, really.
I got a Dr. Doom over there, but I picked it up for somebody.
Ooh.
So again, it's sold out.
He's the man.
Someone asked. I got it. And I got a second one of this for that person.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so those are sold out. I ended up grabbing them for people.
Someone has touched upon my current sore spot with that ramen.
The shipping cost for the Goku and other SHF. So yeah, you just gotta you've already messaged me. Just message me. I have to box those and then bring them to the post office. I haven't boxed yours yet. I have to box them and then bring them. Just so you know, my post office was saying that there's some issue with Canada where they're not sending stuff right now. So I'm going to look at alternate ways to get stuff to Canada. But if you're in Canada, the Japan Post, they told me yesterday, like, there's something going on. They can't send it. I think it's the strike, but I heard the strike was settled. I don't know. I know there was a big strike for the Canadian post office, but you're on the wait list, huh?
But okay. They were incredibly polite about it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's just keep going. All right. So we'll call it a day. We're 1 hour and 20 minutes in. Thank you, Jason, for being here.
Oh,
so again, I appreciate everybody's support. I thank you guys for watching. And if you have any questions about like that new channel membership and what it entails, or if you don't want to join the membership, but maybe me picking up figures for you moving forward, what that would mean, just shoot me a message and I'll try to get back to you. So everybody be good. Take care. Be safe. And see you all next time.
Take care, everybody. Thanks for coming.